DJ Hustle.
We live on set right now with my man, Big Anthony, Citric, Campos. What's up, baby?
What up?
Man, let's talk about this, man. Look, you grinding, you blowing up. You got the TV show with George Lopez, the Lopez Show. How you feel about that right now, man?
Man, I feel good, man. I mean, as you can see, man, working with George right here, man, it's just comedy all day. So I feel really good about it, man. People are loving it. We're getting mass support. So it's like we can't complain, man.
Of course not. You shouldn't complain.
Yeah,
you do your thing. I mean, your background's in hip hop. You've been touring. You was on tour with I want to say my OG Kid Frost, man.
Yeah.
You jumping to Japan. You jumping back to LA, getting it in.
Yeah.
What made you gravitate towards acting?
I mean, you know, it's weird because I've always had like the acting bug since I was a little kid because I was always a big fan of John Travolta.
Yeah.
As weird as it sounds, but yeah. You know, I was making my mom take me to go. You know, I was a little kid. My mom would take me to the movie theater to go see Saturday Night Fever and Grease and all that.
That's
so,
what's up.
you know, so I got into it at that point. But what really got me going was the music, and I got more involved with the music. And then I was doing a little bit of background here and there. When finally I got the opportunity to work with Mike Judge, he pulled me in to do a movie called Idiocracy.
Nice.
And ever since then, I was like 2004, 2005. I just started sticking to it professionally, you know, and we just kept going.
Now, with being an MC as yourself, that Chicano rap, the Hispanic rap, I don't know what they call it nowadays, but it's rap. It's hip-hop. So do you think with your lyrics, I mean, you writing, does it help you memorize your lines coming forward into acting? Yeah,
you know what? I think it does. I mean, as it is, I have a real bad memory. You know, it's like my thing. I don't know. You know, it's just sometimes I have a really hard time memorizing stuff. But because of the way I memorize, when I have to memorize lyrics for sets and stuff like that. I kind of put that same style of doing it when I'm trying to memorize my lyrics. So I mean my lines for the show. So it's kind of like I kind of just keep repeating stuff in my head over and over, and it just sticks.
So who's your character on the show? Let people know who your character is.
Well, the character's name Manolo. I play George's friend from the neighborhood, and then he hires me to be his bodyguard and chauffeur. You know, because George is always getting into trouble, and you know, so I'm like the voice of reason. But I really don't know too much about the lifestyle, you know, that George lives, because I hadn't seen him in a long time or hung out with really a lot, you know, as far as what he goes through on a day basis. Yeah. So, you know, I'm coming along, and you know, and then it's like I'm trying to figure out everything, and I say random things that don't make sense to him or anybody else, but they make sense to me. And, you know, it's just little one-liners here and there that just like throws people off, but at the same time, they find something funny in it.
Man, walk me through this part when I just watched a little episode of George saying, man, he's talking to you while you were in behind the window, and he was saying, man, I keep walking through this hotel to get to my show, then I leave the show, go back to my hotel to the same casino, and it turns around to you, and you're behind a glass. He's not even putting you a blast out. He's like, what? You're like, well, man, I wish I could be with you, man. What's up? So how you feel about that part?
Yeah, you know, basically what happened there was, you know, I broke parole, and whoever caught season 1 at we end up in Vegas on the last episode, and I'm on parole, so I end up breaking parole. So season 2 starts off in jail, and George is, you know, he's complaining to me about, you know, everything that, you know, over there in Vegas. It's like the same old thing from every day, but I'm sitting here in jail, so instead of him feeling bad for me, like I feel bad for him, you know.
Oh my God, when I saw that, I was like, man, you know what, that's acting right there. Now, you're performing your song on the show. When's that coming out? On the show. Yeah,
the name of the song is called Toda la Noche, produced by my boy Vic Damone, and the name of the whole group is called Pueblo Cafe, which means Browntown, and it should be up by the time the episode airs around, I don't know, sometime in a couple of weeks, I get late May or something.
Okay.
The song should be out on iTunes, Amazon, everywhere you know, anywhere you can find any social stuff, you know, social media. Okay. And of course the video, you know, we'll have the video up on YouTube and all that.
Now you jumping in between rapping and a seasoned actor now. How do you juggle both?
Man, it's crazy because honestly, I wasn't even trying to rap anymore. You know, it's like I was just trying to stick to the acting thing, and then all of a sudden, the opportunity came in where we could put some music into the show and incorporate that. And that's where I came from. So I said, let's do it, man. I'm all for it. So next thing you know, I got my boy Victor Moan doing some music for the show, and then he ended up doing some sound scoring.
Okay.
And next thing you know, they go, hey, we're gonna do a rap scene in one of the episodes for season 2. So let's come with it. Let's put out a video and everything. So here we are.
Oh damn! Last question: how did you meet George Lopez to get auditioned for the part for the show?
Well, the way I met George is actually because the writers and the creators of John Oshler and Dave Krinsky, I've worked with them on a couple different projects. So they brought me in, and
Nice.
they were telling me for the last couple of years, we're working on something for you, and we'll let you know what's going on. So in the meantime, I stood on my grind, kept doing what I'm doing, and a couple of years later came back, and then they sent me the pilot script. Are you interested? I go, heck yeah, I'm interested.
Definitely.
George Lopez.
Why not? So man, look, give out your social media, man, so everybody can follow you on TV Land. We're all over the place. We're everywhere. So give out TV Land.
Anybody who want to follow me out there, you can look me up at Big Citric for Snapchat, Instagram, and Twitter, and that's basically what it is. Big Citric. You can find me on all that.
Man, thank you so much for your time, brother.
Thank you,
keep
bro.
grinding. Keep making us laugh on TV, man, because I'm hurt now. It's all good on the gas on my part, man. Thank you so much for your time, brother.
Thank you, man. Appreciate it.
DJ Hustle. DJ Hustle. DJ Hustle.